Manufacturing of solar cells and modules. Let us see the procedure of manufacturing of solar cells from silicon. This slide presents as to how the solar cell is produced from silicon for both single and monocrystalline or multi-crystal silicon solar cells. The multi-crystal or polysilicon is converted to single crystal silicon through CZ process. The ingot, which is circular nature, is sliced at the edge to convert into the pseudo-square rod and then sliced into wafers of the thickness of 180 microns by using wire slicing technology, where the SS wire is coated with diamond. Then, these wafers are subjected to diffusion process at 800 degrees Celsius, where p-n junction is created. Then, it is anti-reflective coated in the front surface, that is N-type coating is given. Then, these solar cells are printed in the front with pure silver, which creates the collection lines to collect the negative electrons, and at the back AlAg coating given to create the positive point. The single crystal solar cells are recognized by the curvature at the corner. In a similar manner, in order to create multi-crystal solar cells, the multi-crystal silicon is cast into an ingot and in turn are sliced into small square rods, which in turn is sliced into of the thickness of 180 microns by using wire slicing technology, where the SS wire is coated with diamond. This slide indicates the complete process right from silicon to PV module. The sand is converted to silicon, that in turn converted to metallurgical single crystal grade silicon, in turn to wafering and then to solar cell and PV module. In India, we have not got any investment in making silicon, metallurgical silicon or manufacture of mono or multi-grade silicon. We have made investment only for manufacturing of solar cell and PV module. Voltage build-up from the solar cells. This slide depicts the solar cells and how the solar cells are connected in series to build up the voltage. The front surface is negative and back of the solar cells is positive. Here we are depicting as to how the process of solar cells connected in series and panel layup is done to undergo a process called lamination, and the laminate is framed. The picture shows the CZ manufacturing machine, CZ ingot, and the wafer. This slide depicts the single crystal ingot transferring into wafer. This slide explains about how the multi-crystal wafer is diffused, coated with anti-reflective coating, screen printed of negative and positive leads, tabbed of solar cells, and converted to solar PV module. This slide shows how the solar cells would look like. The first one being single crystal, next the multi-crystalline, and then the amorphous silicon cell. Variation in generation of current. This slide depicts the variation in generation of current depending upon the size of the solar cell for different efficiency or current density. A solar cell is a constant voltage source of 0.5 volts, but it may become a variable current source depending upon the size of the cell and the intensity of sun. Efficiency of solar cells. This slide depicts the efficiencies of the solar cells that are in practice and R&D over the years. The maximum efficiency that can be reached for a crystalline cell is about 27%. As of today, we have reached a 24% efficiency for a single crystal cell, an efficiency for a back contact cell by M/S sun power. HIT cells, which is a combination of amorphous and crystalline, has achieved an efficiency of 27%. These pictures show the section view of a PV module. This slide depicts the different materials that is used in the manufacturing of PV module. The positive and negative leads are terminated in a terminal box and the lamination is framed for mounting purpose. Laminates. This is a picture of laminates as to how it looks while it is framed. The edges of the laminate is sealed with gasket and silicone sealant so that the moisture ingress does not take place from the side of the PV module and cause shorting of solar cells. Thin film modules. This slide depicts the thin film modules, amorphous silicon, copper indium selenide, copper indium gallium selenide, and heterojunction with intrinsic thin layer cells. You can have a look at these videos for how the solar panels are manufactured. This slide explains about how different technologies respond to the different wavelengths of solar radiation. Solar cell is a constant voltage source. To explain this, the response by the solar cell starts building the voltage right from the time of dawn and reaches maximum when the sun rises. The voltage remains constant throughout the day and again falls down and goes to zero by dusk, which will be around 20 to 23 minutes from the time of sunrise and sunset. It is for this reason we say the solar cell is a constant voltage source but a variable current source depending upon the size of the solar cell.